to NCAI this year?
Well, there was a couple things. One is I'm the chair of the Northwest Indian College Foundation, and we raise money for scholarships. And we're going to have a gala on May 2nd at the Silver Reef Hotel in Bellingham, Washington. So I'm here making connections with people, inviting them to our gala, and I want you guys to buy a table and come to the gala. We raised, I can't remember how much money we raised, but we gave out 350 scholarships last year for our Native students. And that's one of the reasons. Last night, I organized a fundraiser for Peggy Flanagan, who's running for U.S. Senator in Minnesota, and also Deb Haaland, who's running for governor in New Mexico. We had a great turnout of Northwest Indian tribal leaders, and I'm not sure how much money we raised. I don't handle the money. I just handle inviting people and making sure that they support our Indian women from around the country.
Wow. So you've done a lot of great work throughout your years, but what is the most important topic at this year's agenda for NCAI? What do you think?
Oh gosh, there's so many things. It's protecting our tribes, making sure that the government, follows their our agreements with the treaties, that our tribes are treated fair and equitable, and that our funding is not cut. I'm really concerned about, I'm a strong Democrat. I'm the chair of the Native American Caucus for the Washington State Democrats, and I really want our people to support our Native people that are running for public office, are in office, like Claudia Kaufman, who's a state senator, like Deb Lekanoff, who's a state representative, like Chris Stearns, who's a state representative, and they're all Natives. And there's a fundraiser for them tonight, so I'll be going to that, and I'll be supporting them.
Okay, and your fundraiser for next year is May 2nd of 2026?
Oh, that's for the Northwest Indian College Foundation, and it's for raising money for scholarships for Native students.
Up in Bellingham.
At the Silver Reef. Okay. But I do want to share that I've supported United Indians since it was incorporated. I knew my husband was on the board for United Indians in the 1960s and 1970s when Bernie Whitebear was the executive director. And I was really, really involved with the Seattle Indian Center. I ran a youth program and had 76 Native girls from the Seattle area as models. Oh. And that was one of the activities that we did, and we organized, and I ran into some of them here today already.
Nice.
I ran into Judy Leask, who was from Alaska. She was one of my models. Anyway, it's been fun, running into different people.
Yeah, definitely. And over at United Indians, there's a lot of new programs like Daybreak Star Radio. And why do you think Native and Indigenous media is important in today's day and age?
Well, we need to communicate, and you need to share what's going on in Indian country for us.
Yeah.
You need to let us know, how we can protect our funding and our services for our people. Yeah. I think that's really, really important. And not only for the urban Indians, because I really support United Indians, I support Seattle Indian Health Board, I support the Seattle Indian Services Commission. In fact, I was there when we bought the Second and Cherry building in downtown Seattle with 4 organizations. But you need to communicate the services and the priorities of Indian people, not only in Seattle, but in the whole state, in the whole Northwest. You don't have a choice. You have to do it.
Yeah, definitely. We love to do it. So finally, what is one message that you want to share with the world?
To be supportive of one another, to be positive. Our people were oppressed for generation after generation. One of the things that happened to Native people is that we learned how to oppress each other. We learned how to be negative. And we've got to brush that off of us, and we need to be supportive of our people. Nobody's better than anybody else. We're all in the same canoe. We need to support one another, whether it's on the local level, the regional, or the national level.
Yeah, definitely. Well, Julie, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure, and it's so nice to meet you.
Well, it's nice to meet you too, and good luck.
Thank you.
With your doing. And there's some other ladies here that you need to interview.
Okay.
Anyway, good luck.
Yeah,
okay.
It's nice to meet you.
Okay, bye-bye.